guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a get unready with me. So it's kind of like a nighttime skincare routine, but not really. But if you guys do want me to do a nighttime skincare routine and a morning skincare routine, I definitely will do that. Just let me know down in the comments. So I'm just getting ready for bed right now. So I just figured I would record myself and just kind of show you guys everything that I do and all the steps I take to take my makeup off and my serums and moisturizers that I use and all that good stuff. If you guys want to know everything that I use to get ready for bed, then just keep on watching. I cannot wait to take this makeup off. It has been on my face for like 13 hours and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so the first step I do is take all my makeup off, and the thing that I love to use the most is this Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. I love this stuff because it is so gentle on the skin and it just feels really hydrating and it takes off my makeup so well. It's really good for all skin types, so even if you have really dry skin or really oily skin, which I do have, I probably should have mentioned that. So I have mostly oily skin in my T-zone, I get pretty oily, and then I have dry skin on the outside. So anyways, this starts off as a balm, and then as you rub it in, it changes to an oil, and then it ends up being like this really milky texture, and it just melts away the makeup so effortlessly on your face. You hardly even have to apply any pressure at all. And then after I have that all rubbed in on my face, I take a little tiny bit more and then I focus it on my eyes. Okay, now, don't mind me, but I take my Sensitive Cleansing Facial Wipes. These are just the knockoff brand of the Simple ones, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I usually use the Simple brand, but they all do the same thing. So I just take one wipe, or I'll use a cotton round and I just wipe this off. I just think I like using a wipe a little bit better because I feel like it just takes everything off a lot easier. But you can use a cotton round or just wash your face right now. Literally just wipe one time and it's literally all off. It's crazy how easily this takes your makeup off. And then one more thing that's just a little bit more affordable, if you don't want to spend the money on the Clinique Balm, you can use coconut oil. I used to use this all the time to take my makeup off. It's basically the same kind of like texture. I'll just scoop out a little bit of this and then do the same thing as I did with the Clinique Balm. The only thing is if you do use coconut oil, make sure you wash your face after because it most likely will clog your pores. I know that it did clog my pores if I didn't wash my face afterwards. So with the Clinique stuff, I can just put this on and then wipe my makeup off like that and I'll be fine. But if I were to do that with coconut oil, I would probably wake up with a breakout the next day. So just a warning, if you do end up using coconut oil instead, just make sure you wash your face afterwards. Okay, so now since I've taken the majority of my makeup off, I'm gonna wash my face. And the cleanser that I have up here with me right now is this Murad Clarifying Cleanser. I've been using this for a while now, but I only use this when I'm breaking out. I'm so sad because I just ran out of my favorite face wash, which I use literally every single day and night, and it's the Philosophy Purity Face Wash. I'll insert a picture of it up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I do prefer the Philosophy one over this one, only because this one is a little bit harsh, especially if you are going to be using it every day and even morning and night, twice a day. I strictly only use this when I am breaking out because it really does a good job of clearing up my breakouts. I just prefer to use the other one every day because it's much more gentle on my skin, and that one is very hydrating on the skin, so it makes your skin feel very soft, so it's super good for people with dry skin. This one is going to make your skin feel a little bit more like squeaky clean and dry. That is because it is clearing up all the oil and treating those breakouts that you have. This one does have 1.5% salicylic acid in it, so it is very good for breakouts. But anyways, I'm just going to wash my face with this quick. I have my little bowl of water up here. So I just take a little tiny amount, it's like a pea size, and then I massage this in for about a minute. See, you'd think that a makeup wipe and the cleansing balm would take off all your makeup, but even with how heavy duty that makeup remover is, there is still some stuff that's going to be left over in your pores. So that's why you always want to make sure to cleanse your face after just taking your makeup off, because usually it's not going to do a good enough job. So now what I'm going to do is tone my skin, and I'm using the H2O Beauty Elements toner. It's called Mighty But Gentle Toner. I just started using this probably within the last like 3 weeks, I want to say. It hasn't quite been a month yet, and I've just fallen in love with it. It is very, very gentle. Usually usually toners can be pretty harsh on my skin and they'll dry me out really bad, and so I can't really use them, but this one is awesome. It definitely like smells like it's strong, but it has never burned my skin. It's never dried me out at all, and it just makes my skin feel really soft. So I just douse a cotton round with this and then just kind of wipe it everywhere on my face. And then what this is gonna do is it's gonna help even out your skin tone. It's gonna help get rid of any excess dirt, oil, or makeup that's left on your skin. As you can see, I don't know, I can see it. There's just a little bit of dirt, it looks like right here. So that just goes to show how much I've washed my face and how much stuff is still in my pores. So that's why I take all these steps, because I really want to get everything out that I possibly can. And also I really like this toner because it has no alcohol in it. I usually like to stay away from anything that has alcohol in it because that will dry my skin out. And yeah, this one says that it's for normal to dry skin. I do have oily skin, but this works really well for me. So I would definitely recommend that for any skin type. I know this brand actually has another one for oily skin. It's like a mattifying toner, but I did see that one had alcohol in it, so I just didn't try it. Now is when I go in with my eye cream, and at night I always use the Kiehls Midnight Recovery Eye Cream. I usually only use this one at night because it is a little bit more intense, and then I use a different one in the morning. So I just very lightly rub this on underneath my eyes. This is really, really good if you have fine lines and dark circles. I don't really have dark circles, but I definitely have a lot of fine lines. I can tell the hugest difference when I wake up in the morning in my under eyes. They don't look all dry and crepey, and they look very plump and supple and much more hydrated. So I absolutely love this eye cream. Now is when I go in with my favorite serum of all time, and this is the Drunk Elephant TLC Glycolic Night Serum. It took me a long time to finally jump on the bandwagon and purchase this because it is very pricey, but I've had this for a while now and it's lasted me so long. I'm probably about halfway through it now and I've been using it every single night. This has made the hugest difference in my skin. The tone, the texture, just everything is so much better about my skin since I started using this, and I know it is because of this, because the morning after I woke up, after I used this, my skin already felt a million times different. So I just put one pump on my fingers and then rub that on my face. On the bottle it says this gel resurfaces dull, congested skin by gently lifting away dead skin cells to reveal an even-toned and radiant-looking complexion. It's supposed to help with your skin texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and any other signs of aging, along with diminishing excess oiliness and pores. So this is perfect for me because I do have oily skin and I definitely have larger pores on my cheek area, and I do have a lot of texture on my skin, and it has gone down tremendously since I started using this. You can even tell already how smooth it makes my skin look, and it just makes it look so much more like fresh and awake instantly after using it, and I'm obsessed. Now after I let that soak in about every other day or every other 2 days, it's usually when my skin starts getting a little bit drier, I will go in and use this GLAMGLOW Dream Duo. This is an overnight transforming treatment. So in here you have a serum and then a moisturizer, and this one is supposed to kind of lock in the moisture from the serum, and it just makes my skin really, really soft, and it definitely gives me that moisture boost that sometimes I really need. So after that serum completely soaks into my skin, then I'll take a little bit of the serum and then I wait like a minute and then I'll lock it in with this moisturizer. I'm not going to be using this tonight because my skin is feeling pretty good tonight and I don't feel like I need that much moisture. So I'm going to use my other moisturizer tonight, and this is the H2O Beauty Oasis Ultra Hydrating Cream. I just take a little bit on the back of my nail, sorry that looked bad, and then dot this around my face. I absolutely love this moisturizer because it feels very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel like I'm putting anything very heavy on it, and once it dries down, you don't feel any film on your face. So sometimes if you put a really thick moisturizer on, it doesn't completely soak in and you can kind of feel like that stickiness, and that never happens with this one. So I love this stuff, and I love how it gives me so much moisture to my skin without feeling super heavy. So then the last thing I do is I just use my Aquaphor on my lips. My lips used to get super, super dry. Like I used to have the worst cracked lips, and it was just so hard to get rid of, and it was so painful, and it just did not look pleasant at all. But lately I've been using Aquaphor every single night, and I put on a lot. Like, I coat this stuff on pretty thick and heavy, and then I wake up in the morning and my lips look so smooth. And I don't know, I feel like Aquaphor is just the best thing to use on your lips. I've tried so many chapsticks and lip balms, and nothing works as good as Aquaphor does. Okay guys, so that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's different than something that I normally do, but I don't know, I just feel like it would be kind of fun to show you guys what I do to get ready for bed and all the products that I use, because it's kind of like a skincare routine, and a lot of people have been asking me for a skincare routine. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.